What's going on, everybody? Today we're going to be playing Firewatch. It's getting amazing reviews. I can't wait to try it out. Pretty much the idea of it is, I guess, it's in the name of the game. You're just trying to stop fires. Let's jump in and check it out. I don't know too much about this game. They haven't really told us much, which is good, because you don't want to have the whole thing spoiled, you know? You want to know as less as possible. It's good not to know everything, and that's what a lot of movie trailers do. That they tell you too much, and you know the whole movie already, and it's like you don't even need to see the movie. But it's good to not know everything. Boulder, Colorado, 1975. You see Julia. Oh, I gotta press the button. She's about your age, late 20s, laughing with well-dressed professors and grad students from nearby CU Boulder. You, Henry, are out drinking with your pals. You approach her. You are drunk, so I can make choices in this. You're pretty, she says coolly. You are not. You are a future hangover. What? You reply confused. Someone should buy you a cheeseburger, she says. She flags down a waiter, and 1 week later, you are Julia's boyfriend. I guess it worked out. Pick up my backpack. And let's find these fires, and let's put these fires out. That is how we do it. That's how it's done. This looks really cool. Looks very, very good. I'm trying to go in here and just take some stuff with me. Why not? Okay, you can run. You can run around. What other button? What do the other buttons do? Zoom in. Oh, compass. Okay. Cool. And we got, is this our vehicle? Truck bed. Loaded in. I guess it's ours. You date for over a year. She drives you absolutely nuts. It's great. That sounds really good. You move in. You share an apartment near the school with a view of the mountains. You two drink beers out on the deck. You drink beer just about anywhere. Life is good. Julia wants to get a dog. There's a scruffy, undersized beagle. Julia is in love. She wants to bring it with her to class. There's also an intimidating but gentle-eyed German shepherd. Nothing but bad could happen to Julia while walking this dog. It's badass. I don't know. Tiny, scruffy dog. We should get probably the shepherd. Name him Mayhem. Mayhem's an excellent dog. He loves wrestling with you in the park and goes with Julia on her runs. Even though he's too big to bring to school, Julia loves him all the same. Mayhem is a friend, child, and a pet all rolled into one. 1979, you talk out on the deck. It's summer, 9:30 p.m., and the heat still radiates off of the high desert. What do you think about kids? She asks. Kids? They're not very smart or good at much. I'm saying if you and I have a couple little idiots. Right. They can be smart. In that case, we should probably get married. Yeah, I would like that, you say. These kids are going to be screwed up enough. It's probably for the best that their parents are hitched. You say she's absolutely right. Interesting. Wonder if the sound is a little bit too loud. Can't tell. Alrighty then. Yeah, just before I go any further, I'm gonna check. I'm gonna pause it for a second and check the sound levels, see if everything sounds alright. I will be back. I am back. Yeah, the sound was way too loud. I made it quieter, so hopefully it's good now. Hopefully. Yeah, let's have a look around here. So we gotta look for fires. Look at the fire danger. Whoa, it's high. It's way up there. This is not good. This is so bad, everybody. It's so bad. Alright, what's all this about? This is where we are, Two Forks. Do not forget to check in. No fireworks. Okay. Learn to live with the bears. So where are we on the map? There's a lookout. We got lakes. Cool. Very, very cool. That is so cool. This game looks really good. It reminds me, it almost looks similar to The Witness, the art style. Not exactly, but it has brightish colors. The Witness has like these bright, vibrant colors. This has a similar-ish look. Okay, so I guess we're gonna go on this trail, I suppose. Got our compass out. We can zoom in. Going south. 1980. It's a Thursday night and Julia is 4 hours late. She doesn't call. You're worried and getting angrier by the minute. She walks in after you've gone to bed. She's not quite drunk, but she's clearly been having a fun time. You fight when she gets between the sheets. You call her an inconsiderate. She tells you to, and do not be such a baby. You call her selfish. She knows you mean it, and it hurts her feelings. 1981. Julia still likes to draw. She draws plants from her research. She draws all the places you go. She draws you. You look awesome. Oh, okay, that's interesting. So, it's kind of telling the story and, like, doing time lapse as well. Like, when I was reading that, that means I was hitchhiking all day. Interesting. This Two Forks Lookout Tower. 8 more miles still? Really? I can't be stuck out here, can I? I guess the lookout tower, I would sleep in the lookout tower. Spacebar to jump. I'm using a controller. So I guess it's A. 1982. During the summers, you and Julia enjoy walking mayhem at night. There's a festival in town. It brings in folks from faraway places. One of them tries to mug you with a knife. Mayhem runs away. Mayhem! Julia yells. She gets flustered and has trouble speaking when she is stressed. You confront the attacker. You search into your pocket like you've got a gun and threaten to kill him. You manage to scare all three of you. He runs away. Julia asks to take a different path from that day forward. You say okay. You don't want to go that way either. From then on, you walk by the river. 1984. Plans to have kids get waylaid by work. Julie gets offered a job at Yale. Yale is in Connecticut, 2,000 miles away. It's a great job, associate department chair. She wants to move. You absolutely do not. You ask her if she'll commute back and forth. You don't want to move to Connecticut. She says that'll be hard, but she'll do it if you won't move. You tell her not to pass it up if that's what she wants. She agrees. She flies back to Boulder 3 times each semester. That's tough. 1985. Julie is sent home from Yale on paid leave after having an episode. She lost it on a colleague for borrowing books that were important to her research. She didn't remember she had happily loaned them to him just 2 days prior. She was found crying in the stairwell. That's funny. Do that. After seeing multiple doctors and having many tests, they're worried that Julie might be suffering from early onset dementia. She is 41. You both decide to keep it a secret for now. Life smacks you around, doesn't it? Pick up the journal. Oh, that's nice to look at. Yeah, that's exactly. Is that the picture? That's the picture of me, He-Man. Mayhem is getting older. He's got silver hair down his back and slows down at night. You and Julia walk into the bar to see your friends, and it feels like nothing has changed. Julie goes back to the university. 1987. Julia's affliction gets worse. She can't remember things in class. Her research is in shambles. She drives her car to the next town over for no particular reason and has to be brought home by the police. She is devastated. She is sent home on permanent medical leave. Some days you get the Julia who calls you a dope and your unborn children little idiots. Other days you get a stranger. She pulls you into bed to make love. After 5 minutes, she goes into a panic, believing her dad is at the door. You tell her family they are crushed and begin to make trips to and from their home in Australia to visit her. For a while, your friends come by with little things to brighten the day. She gets worse. 1988. You spend your days following Julia around the house. You count the seconds between the 2 weekly visits from Daniel, the nurse. He suggests that Julia could live somewhere else, somewhere with 24-hour care at a home. It sits with you for a couple months. I don't know. I can do it. I can do it! Things are not gonna turn out good. I have a feeling. So when does this take place? What's happening right now? Did I explain that already? There's 2 ways to go. Two ways to go. So this is a dead end. We're going this way. Going this way right now. Interesting. Is that a deer? A deer? Can we catch that deer? I need a weapon. Hello, my friend. Can we become friends? Please? I guess that's a no. It is impossibly hard. The worst is when you get mad at her. Like when she tries to cook her own food. You can't do anything with her, and she can't do anything without you. When she goes to sleep, you stay up for a few hours, drinking on the deck, watching baseball in the summer, college basketball in the winter, drinking then too. You start going out after you put her to bed. The first time you do it, you worry about her getting up and walking around while you're gone. Is that bad to do? It can't be a good thing to do. You go to the same bar at the boring end of Pearl Street. It's nice there. Over time, you tell Sheila, the bartender, everything. It's a huge weight off. You're home and in bed by 1 a.m. a couple nights a week. You look forward to those nights. 1989. One night you are stopped at a DUI checkpoint. You blow a .10 and are taken to jail for the night. You consider trying to hide it, but you tell your sister-in-law, Susan. Julia's parents take the next plane from Australia. They can't believe the state your house is in. Then they tell you Julia is coming to live with them. You don't argue, you say you'll visit soon. A few weeks go by, summer is coming, and you see an ad in the paper for a job. Oh, is this when I get this job? You take it. Okay. And this is the job I take. Enter the lookout tower. Huh. Very, very neat. A neat way to tell the story. When you're hitchhiking and time passes, it tells more. It's a cool way to show the progression of you traveling. Hello, my friendies. Hello, everybody. Oh, what's that way over there? Another lookout tower? Oh, it tells me? Oh, yeah, it is another lookout. Cool. Very, very cool. Okay, let's get inside. I can't run here. It looks like. I'm trying to run, but it won't let me. Turn on the power. Radio, pick that up. Whew. And we will use the lamp. It won't work. We need power. Cookbook, guidebook, water. Is that the singular mind? Examine. What button is examine? That would be. Okay, that throws it. Picks it up. Oh, that uses the radio. This. Right bumper, left bumper. A, B, Y, X. Oh, that button. Okay. Okay, cool. So I'm looking at it and I see nothing. Q to read. I don't have a Q on here. If I press Q on the keyboard, there's nothing. Oh, that must not be the book then. So it says examine with this. Okay, it just zooms in. I thought it actually opened the book. I see. So zooming in is. Let me see. Okay. I got it. And let's turn that on.
Hello, Two Forks Tower.
Hello. Select dialogue option. How? Oh. Wait. Release and release.
Hello? Whoever this is?
It's Henry, right?
Yeah.
I'm Delilah.
Yeah, that's what the guy said on the phone.
So, what's wrong with you?
Excuse me?
People take this job to get away from something. So, what's wrong?
What's wrong with you?
That's a great idea. Go ahead.
Look, I just hiked for 2 days, so I don't really follow whatever it is you're doing right now.
You take a stab at what's wrong with me.
Fine, then can I sleep forever?
Sure, buddy. Okay, now go ahead.
Wait. Oh, there's a timer. Go back. Get rid of the map. Wait.
You're just gonna wait me out on this? Ugh, fine.
Wait, I never
But
got to...
I'm gonna take a second here and have a guess about you. Let's see. I don't know anything about you. I say you got fired from your job and have finally decided to write your novel. That's the sort of bullshit reason you'll find a man out in the woods.
Good night.
Welcome to the job.
Day 1.
Good morning, Henry. Well, I guess good afternoon. You probably slept like a rock. Anyway, there's still a few hours of daylight to get some work in. I can see you at your desk, so call me when you're ready.
Activate radio. Yeah. There's all sorts of stuff to touch. Answer radio call. Ugh. Coolness. Of a cool awesomeness. Okay. I'm going to pause it, check the sound levels again, and see. I think they probably sound good, but I'm going to check it up and see.